So these are two basic chords that anyone can play. C major to an F major. Now this is how you connect them. Using some passing notes. And if you want, you can turn that minor C, passing to the F. Watch this. To the F minor. Now we can do this. Those are called drop two chords. Now watch this. Nice little slurs. Now watch this. That's all replacing this C to the F. So we're gonna have a lot of fun in this piano tutorial. I promise we're gonna work everything down step by step, note by note. Oh, hold up real quick. I wanna let you all know that included in this piano tutorial, you all know I like to include a cheat sheet or a PDF, but also I'm gonna include this loop that you guys hear me play, especially what you heard me play in the beginning of this video. I love you guys so much, and I love equipping you guys with tools to simplify your musical journey because our #1 goal is to simplify your musical journey. So let's get back into this. So we have our C chord, which is a C major, and then we go to an F. And as you can see, this is root position, or your main position is C, E, G. And then I'm going to an F major chord, which is F, A, C. And you'll notice that with this F, A, C, this is root position as well in F. So C is 1, 2, 3, 4. So both chords are in root position, 1 to the 4. And I'm gonna go to each level. So this is level 1. And then what we can do is go up to our F. Now what we're gonna do is add some passing tones. So we can do this. And then we made that F to a minor. Now what did I do here? I went from a C and I moved this G up. And this turns into a nice C7 chord, which leads us or passes into the F chord. So that's why we use passing tones or passing notes to take us up to our F, and then we turn that F to a minor, because this F minor tells us that we can go back to our C, all right? So what we can do is we can add in some passing chords with those passing tones. So instead of do-do-do, we're gonna do this is an A minor chord, first inversion, and we're gonna do this to meet there. So we have this C, and then to our F chord, and we can keep that nice and minor there, any inversion you choose. Now what we can do is we can do this to our F, and watch this. That takes us to our F minor. So what did I do there? I did a passing. This is a diminish with the G at the top. And as you can see, this is like an F diminished with the 9. So what we're gonna do is drop it down. You see that? And then I'm gonna come to that B flat, and then watch this. Actually, I didn't do that. I did this. But that was pretty dope. So if we did it in real time, that would be back to our C. Now, the cool thing about this is we can take this up to the next level by introducing drop two chords. So let's say we're playing a G chord and we add a 2, right? Now what we can do with this G add 2, we can drop 2. Drop 2 means to drop the second highest note down. So if you see this chord right here, we drop this B down here. So this is known as a drop 2 chord because we drop the second highest note down here. So we start off here. That's also another drop 2 chord. And this is like an F chord, add 2. Drop 2 means drop the second highest note, which is our A, down to the bottom. So we have this C, down here. All right, so this is taking us to that same F chord, but we did this here, drop the A down to the bottom. So let's do this in real time. 6, 7, A. Now, what did I do there? I just added a nice little melody line. Before we get too deep into this piano tutorial, I want to let you all know that my #1 goal is to simplify your musical journey. And in fact, some of these licks and nuances I got from a very special high caliber musician, and he's going to be joining us. The next time that you see me, you're going to see him. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but trust me, this is the most highly anticipated musical masterclass, or whatever you want to call it, piano masterclass that we've all been waiting for. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So with that being said and done, let's jump in. So you guys probably noticed I created a melody line. That first melody line is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now watch this. The second one is now, what did I do there? I did, instead of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I did 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we can do is put those chords with this. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just filling these in. So watch this. That's that 7 chord, or 5, because this is still a G major chord, add 2. Drop the 2, I put the B at the bottom, and I'm just opening it up here with my right hand. So, and then I also added some slurs. I'll slow that down for you. Right hand, same thing. Left hand. These aren't really slurs. These are kind of like hammer on, hammer off, like what you would hear a guitar player play. So together. Back to our C. Now, we can take things up a notch and we can do this. Now, I don't want anybody to say, Casey, you're just trying to show off. I promise you, I'm going to break this whole segment down. Now, before we do, I would love for you guys to give this video a thumbs up. It only takes 3 seconds. I say this all the time. 3 seconds to give this video a thumbs up. That tells me, Casey, I enjoy what you're doing. And I'm super excited about this segment here. So let's jump in. So what we're going to do is a C, and then I'm going to pivot off of this C. This is another C major chord, add 2. Drop the 2 is the second highest note, which is the 3. So how did I get there? I did a movement that I did, and I covered this in our Expand series. And I don't have a lot of time to break all the theory down on this, but I promise you, this is a G chord. G sus, Jesus, Jesus. So, and what I'm gonna do is, so right hand to take me to that C chord. All right, so, all right. That's all I'm doing there with the left hand. And this is a nice, easy substitution chord. So, Amazing Grace, or Oh, say can you see, right? So that's a cool example that you can use for this C passing type of chord, okay? So this is a nice substitution chord as well. And then I did this, right? Or I could do this. And again, these are all licks that I teach in the Expand series. It's all in our All Access as well. So what I'm doing is, this is also a C chord as well. But what I'm doing is C, add 2, drop 2, and I'm leading to this. So, but I'm keeping the G at the bottom. All All right, so it's still a C chord. It just sounds much more fancy, right? So what I did was, so that there is, and I'm telling you guys, I have one of the most amazing musicians coming. I'm telling you, the next time you see me, you're gonna see him. And I'm not even gonna spoil it. I'm telling you, he is top notch. And he does these types of nuances all the time. And he's gonna give us a lot of secrets and a lot of nuggets in his series that he's gonna come and give us a masterclass with this. So that's all this is. That's a nice substitution for a C chord. Oh, say, can you see? Any song you can think of that sits on one chord, do this. And then we need to come up with something for this F chord, right? So what did I do there? I did this C. And you hear him do and introduce some of those nice little nuances as well. So instead of F chord, I did this. All right, because this is an F major chord, add 2, drop with the add the 2, drop the 2, which is the A at the bottom. It's still an F chord. So a lot of these professional musicians that you hear play a lot of these nice passing chords and nuances, they're doing drop 2 chords, but they're also adding in a few little nuances. So this one more time is C. Now I want you guys to let me know, did you make it to step 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, or level 5, I guess. So I'm having a lot of fun here, but I'm telling you guys, the next time you see me, you're gonna see this special guest. And you all know I never like to close any video without letting you know that today is a new day, a new life, and a new opportunity for you to become a better you. I love you guys so much. Check out this Expand series below. I'd love to see you guys right here.